Hey everyone, well, we're back. Week 4 of the Alphabet of Awesome Movies 2, given to us by Dyslexic Nick. And this week's letter is D, and the word for the week, brought to us by none other than Traffic Cone Man, is dream. At first when I read this, I was like, oh my god, I couldn't. There were a couple things that stuck out in my mind instantly. And then there was others that I really had to stop and think and look for. The background is a little small, but I could have added a whole bunch of other movies. I decided just to go with a select few. First I'll visit with Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, when Jack Black is passed out in the car when they're on their quest to get the pick from the museum. He has that dream while he's in the car and they're on their way, that they go up on stage and like they're the greatest band in the world, and he actually ends up blowing off the top of the guy's skull with just his voice. It's freaking hilarious. Then we have the opening sequence of I, Robot, where Will Smith is actually, his character is dreaming about what happened during the time that he got his arm taken off in a traffic accident and a little girl ended up dying. He couldn't rescue her. It was also during this sequence when the 3 laws were being given to us, the robotic 3 laws they have to follow. Knight Riders also opens up with a dream. You see a black bird flying through the forest, and then we see Ed Harris's character sit up. And later on goes to the guy that's portraying Merlin in his troupe, and says he had this dream again of the black bird. Ghost in the Darkness, which I love this movie. Val Kilmer is having a dream, or actually a nightmare, that his wife and newly born child come down to Africa to visit with him, and one of the lions attacks her at the station house. Really good movie. Monkey Bone. The whole movie takes place in a dream. So yeah, he's in a comatose state, but that's just a dream world that he lives in. So that Monkey Bone. Signs, Mel Gibson's character dreams that his dead wife, he relives the accident in a dream, and where she tells him to have Merle, or his brother, just swing away with the bat, and they end up defeating the aliens. 127 hours, he is actually delusionary. He falls asleep, and he has a dream that it starts raining, and the water just floods down and loosens the rock and Lucas's arm. And then he gets out, and he ends up climbing out. Demon Knight. The Demon Knight comes in to take over your body and everything. It comes to you in your dreams. So there goes that. And then in the Mouth of Madness, pick the scene that Ed Harris, he falls asleep when he's reading the books, doing research on Sutter Kane, the author, and he ends up having this wild-ass dream where he sees the guy getting beat by a cop in an alleyway, and then all these crazy things happen, and these like zombified people come out of nowhere and start attacking. The one guy the cop was beating up, it's just crazy. And then he has the person sitting right next to him on the couch, and so he screams and he jumps up and realizes he was asleep. So there's my background. First I'm going to say I have 3 movies here. One I know someone's going to pick. It's not my ultimate pick, but I really enjoyed the movie, and just wanted to. How could I not say it with dreams? And that's Inception. The whole 90% of the movie's in dream. So, I have to give it mention, especially for the word. My next pick goes out to The Big Lebowski. When the Big Lebowski ends up getting drugged, and he passes out on the guy's couch, and he has that wild musical, big drawn out chorus line dream. That's just friggin' insane. That's for the second one. Big Lebowski ends up waking up in a police car. And the ultimate one that I'm going to go for is from the Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day. Their buddy cop just got killed, and they end up having a dream. I mean, they take the, at the bar, and sometime at a time they go to their house or wherever they're crashing, and they have that dream with Rocco at the bar, and also the Get Dead cat from the first film that Rocco killed with the gun, the 9mm, where he shot the cat on the table from the first one, comes back in the dream too. But he gives his big long speech about men and how men should act and everything. It was great. And then of course they wake up, and now they're inspired to really push on because of Rocco. So there you have it. My ultimate pick for this week's word, dream, goes to Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day. Until next week, where I've been given the job of coming up with the word for the letter E. And who will I pick after this to do F? I have no idea, but I'll return next week with the letter E and the word for that letter. So everyone, have a good one, and we'll catch you later.